up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is that time of year again where Sephora holds their twice yearly sale. I took advantage of it. I'm really excited to show you what I got. They have a different tier system. So if you're a VIB ROUGE member or a VIB member, I believe you get 15% off during certain dates. And then if you're a BeautyInsider, you get 10% off during different dates. I'll leave more specific info in the info box for you down below. But if you want cheaper things at Sephora, I recommend now is the time to hit that up, because who doesn't like saving money on their favorite beauty products? So the format of this video will be me putting on makeup and talking about the products as I'm applying them. And then in each category as I go, I'm also going to suggest alternate products that I love and that you should possibly check out while you are in store. My voice kind of cracked like a pubescent teenage boy. Did you hear that? Whoa, whoa. I'm also going to leave timestamps below in the info box if you're only interested in something like skincare or mascaras or whatever. You can skip ahead to that. I will say though, if you do want to win the giveaway that I'll be hosting at the end of this video, you might want to watch the entirety of this video, because at some point I'm going to put a question up on the screen somewhere around me, and if you want to enter the giveaway, you will have to find that question and answer it in my comment section down below in order to be entered in the giveaway. So my first product I'm so excited to try. I've seen it all over Instagram for quite a while. It is the Karissa Unicorn Drops. I believe that's how you pronounce the brand. My friend Renee said, just bite the bullet, buy them, you're gonna really like them. So Renee, this is for you. I'm trying this out. So the product itself looks like this. It's meant to be a fusion of skincare and a primer. And let's jump right into it. Now the question is, do I actually have to apply it like they do on Instagram? I kind of want to, just for shits and giggles. Ooh. Ooh. I thought this would have more of a scent than it does. It feels a lot more like a skincare serum than it does a primer. It feels really slippery, and then it seems to sink in quite easily. So for foundation, I'm going to try a newer product to me. It is the IT Cosmetics CC Illumination Cream. I've tried the original formula and I saw that they had an illuminating one, so I thought that I would give this one a try. I really do like the original formula, so I hope that I like this. I also picked up a tube of the original formula for my mom, because I think that she would really like this, and I love that it has SPF 50. I think that it's so nice when you have a product that just has kind of everything in one. The CC cream I got in the shade Light, and I like that the tube is a pink chrome. Jesus. I found with the original formula of this that I preferred using my hands to a beauty blender. I felt like the beauty blender just sheared it out a little bit too much. But what I really like doing with the product is using a first layer just on my face and then using a tiny bit of another foundation over top. But I'll get to that in a second. And it's super hydrating, so it is a really nice product for spring, summer. It's super easy to throw on, and it gives you that little bit of coverage with the added bonus of sunscreen. What I love to layer this particular one with is the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. If you don't already own this, this needs to be in your makeup kit. It is probably my be-all end-all favorite foundation. It's just so, so pretty. So I'm gonna apply a thin layer of the Luminous Silk Foundation just over top of that, just to add a little bit more coverage. I definitely should have picked up a lighter color of the Luminous Silk. I can already tell it's a little bit dark for me, but I will lighten that up with my concealer in just a sec. What I love about these products, whether they are layered on top of each other or if you just use them singularly, is that it still looks like your skin afterwards. I don't really love products that completely are heavy and a little bit cakey and kind of take away all of the natural look of your skin. It's not my kind of makeup. So I do really like that it still looks like your skin, but better. It's that luminous, dewy, nice kind of look, and I like that a lot. Before moving on to concealer, I have one more foundation to share with you, and that is the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation. I've been loving this. It's a really easy day-to-day kind of lighter foundation. Still very buildable, very luminous, kind of glowy style foundation, but your skin still feels like it can breathe. I used this in a video about a month ago. I will link the tutorial down below if you kind of want to see it on the skin. But this is really nice if you just, again, want a little bit of coverage that is buildable, but you don't want like a full cakey face of makeup. I think that this is a really easy product to use and product to apply. You just kind of buff it into your skin with a kabuki style brush. But I've been really enjoying this, especially if you're somebody who doesn't wear a ton of makeup day to day. This is a really nice base to use, and it also has an SPF in it. So for concealers, I have two to show you, and the first one is the NARS Creamy Concealer in Cafe Con Leche. I also like the shade Custard, depending on the shade of my tan. But I have loved the creamy concealers from NARS for years. I think that it's a really nice product, very moisturizing, and again, super easy to use. You don't have to spend much time blending it in. I also really have been enjoying the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I bought it in a shade that was way too light, like super stark, bright under eye light, and I just never went back for the darker shade. So I finally went back and I purchased the darker shade, and this one is in L11 Neutral. Still quite a bright under eye style cover up. I do really like how pigmented this product is. I find that I only need a little bit to go quite a long way. Also, I recommend grabbing things like your beauty blenders while the Sephora sale is on, because I don't know about you, but I hate spending money on this shit. Like, it hurts my heart. I don't want to have to replace things. I just feel like, why should I have to replace it? But like, honestly, you really should be replacing your makeup sponges. But it just hurts my heart to spend money on things like this, and especially when they're expensive. So it makes it a lot better when they're on sale. So do stock up on things like beauty blenders or tweezers or eyelash curlers or whatever if you need to stock up during sale time, because it is a lot less hurtful to get it on sale. I'm going to use some of the NARS Creamy Concealer just on my little spot areas and a little bit on my darker area on my chin. Alright, to set my under eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I've loved this for years. It's a really finely milled powder. Oh my god. Apparently I didn't close it properly last time because it has a lot of powder in the lid. I have to be super careful. But I really like it for baking and setting purposes. Just apply underneath. And I'm sticking close to my under eye area because I do want to use a cream product on my cheekbones. So I don't want to have too much powder go down that way. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to set down the sides and top of my nose. That's just the worst face. Dust some of that off my nose so it's not super distracting. So let's move on to a couple of palettes that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So if you saw my Instagram stories the other day when I was talking about this sale, I was saying how excited I was to pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I've heard such good things about this, and I really wanted to pick one up, so I did. And let's take a look at it. So it is the classic Anastasia kind of velvety texture packaging, and the inside of the palette looks like this. It is the most beautiful, everyday, kind of usable colors. If you haven't already seen someone swatch this, I would definitely recommend jumping on the Anastasia Beverly Hills site because this is beautiful on any skin tone. I love that it does have a matte black and a darker brown so that you can basically create whatever style look, be it a super light daytime or a smoky, sultry nighttime. I just think it's a really glamorous palette. Today I am going to use this palette to do my makeup, but I did want to mention one other palette that I really think that you should check out if you haven't already, and that is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I love this. I think that it is gorgeous. The Naked Heat Petite palette is also a perfect purchase if you're somebody who doesn't really use a lot of eyeshadow but still wants a little eyeshadow palette that is usable. But this is the colors in the Naked Heat. It's stunning. I love the warm colors. If you couldn't already tell, they do have a lot of kind of similar tones to them. So if you are somebody, again, who doesn't really need a full palette, but you're looking for just a couple of eyeshadows that look really flattering, check out the Naked Heat Petite. They also have the Urban Decay Naked Palette Petite, I believe, that is more like just straight up neutrals and less of the like reddy brown colors. But I will link everything down below for you to check out. Come closer, my friends. I'm not going to go too crazy on the eyes today because I have a lot more products to show you, but let's jump in and do a really simple quick eye with this palette. I'm going to start off with the Orange Soda color onto a fluffier blending brush and just apply that into my crease. Onto a slightly more dense blending brush, I'm picking up some of the burnt orange color. Just placing this lower in the crease I can always tell when I'm due for Botox because I feel like I have to really like lift my eyebrows when I'm doing my eye makeup. These shadows are super easy to blend. They have a little bit of kickback when I pick them up. Not too much, kind of comparable to the Modern Renaissance palette. On my finger, I'm gonna pick up some of the glistening shadow and apply that into my lid space. That's super pigmented. Taking my blending brush and going over the edges. I'm taking the color Rose Pink, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer portion of my lid. And then picking up my brush, going back into the burnt orange color and just deepening the crease a little bit on the outside corner. And then taking my Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in the color Blacker, and I'm going to apply a little bit of this on the outside top of my lash line. I've been really enjoying this pencil liner. It is just really easily smudgeable, but then once you place it, it just stays put quite well. It's very soft to apply. It doesn't feel like you have to drag it across your eye at all. Taking a little slanted eye brush, I will be just working that further into my lash line. To set that and smoke it out a little bit more, I'm picking up the black color in the Soft Glam palette and just going over top of that. And that's it for the shadow. I'm just gonna keep it super simple. I'm now gonna curl my lashes and throw on some mascara. For mascara recommendations, you guys know I've been loving the Benefit Their Real Tinted Primer. I've been in love with this for a long time. It is usually my day-to-day kind of mascara. I really like it because it's a brown mascara and it's not a super like strong black mascara. I just feel like this is much more of a natural look. This also looks really good on people with blue eyes that don't want like really, really bold black lashes. This is great for just kind of a softer, more natural look. And I also really love this because it's so great to layer. So I am going to layer it with a mascara, but you could layer this 6 hours from now and it would still feel as soft and easily layerable as it does right now. So I really, really love this. I actually picked up a backup tube. And then on top of the Benefit Their Real, I am doing a layer of the Monsieur Big from Lancome. I have been in love with this mascara ever since I tried it. It's just really, really nice. It's volumizing, it's lengthening, and it's not too clumpy. It's like the right amount of, it's a little bit, but in such a good way. I've just really enjoyed this. I recommend you guys to check it out. It looks like this if you haven't, by some chance, already seen it online. But I think it's great. I haven't found that it transfers at all onto my top or bottom lid, though I don't usually suffer with that problem. Do excuse this eye though, I do seem to be having a weirder growing cycle for my lashes. I think that I lost a bunch from my inner corner at once and now they're at like really weird spiky stages. So ignoring that, I'm going to apply some more of the Marc Jacobs liner just in my upper waterline and then moving on to brows. For brow products, I'm not going to show putting them on because I feel like this video is going to be so freaking long already, but I do recommend you checking out the Benefit Precisely My Brow and Gimme Brow products. If you haven't already, these are my go-to brow products. They're so easy to use and I just love them. You really should have them. So that's the finished eyes and brows, but I do have one more eye product to show you. If you are in the market for a liquid liner, you need to pick up the Tattoo Liner from Kat Von D. This is so black, black, black and a really precise, tiny little tip. I think that it is by far my favorite liquid liner on the market. It's so easy to use and it stays put. So if you're looking for one, this is the one to buy. Okay, back out. Let's move on to cheeks. I'm gonna show you a couple of bronzing products that I love. My go-tos are the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. You guys see this in a lot of my videos. It is just such a staple product for any makeup kit. It is a perfect contour color because it doesn't have any type of shimmer or shine to it. I also really do love the Too Faced chocolate bronzers. These also smell insanely good. Can I open you up? Here we go. It looks like this. I'm gonna use this one today, but I'd say if you're going for a bronzer, these two would be my go-tos of what you should purchase. For blush, I was sent the Narcissist Wanted Cheek palette. It looks like this in the packaging. It is beautiful, so I had to definitely mention it. This is the packaging itself. I love the pixelated look. And then the inside of this palette has 6 different pans. It has 5 blush shades and then 1 more of a highlighty shade. I like the diversity of the corally pink, the lighter pink, the more kind of everyday neutrally colors, and then the cool tone lilac-y shade. It's just really pretty. I love NARS blushes, and I think that this is a really cute palette that you can check out if you are in the market for blushes. I also really recommend the Hourglass blushes. Mine are so beat up. I've had them for quite a while and I love using them. My favorite is the Dim Infusion color. It looks like this. It's just really pretty, lit from within blush. I don't think you can go wrong with any of their colors. This one is Luminous Flush. These are definitely some of my favorite blushes of all time. I'm gonna apply the Dim Infusion one today though. Moving on to highlight, I picked up a new product from Cover FX, and this is the Custom Enhancer Drops. This looked like a beautiful product, so I really had to try it. I picked up the shade Moonlight. Ooh, that was hard to open. I feel like this is gonna last me forever. I find that liquid products, I just can't use all of it up, but oh my gosh, it's super pretty, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of it right now. Like, look at how pigmented that is. Oh! And just patting it into my skin. You only need the tiniest bit of these liquid products to make a big impact, so make sure you don't take too much when you are going to use it. You will definitely regret using too much, but that is a super pretty product, and I definitely feel like I will end up mixing some of that into a body lotion and maybe using it on like my décolletage or shins or everywhere, let's be real. But that is super pretty. I believe this also came in multiple different shades. That is a super pretty highlight. I'm really glad that I bought that. This is one of my first products from Cover FX. So if there is anything else that you recommend that I should try from this line, let me know, because I am definitely impressed with these. I do want to really glow today though, so I'm gonna top that with a powder highlight, and I'm gonna use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. For me, if you were to ever buy one highlight, and you're the person that doesn't really use highlight, if you're to buy one, buy this one. It is so gorgeous. It just, I can't even explain. It makes your skin look so beautiful and so glowy and lit from within. It's not chunky, it's not glittery, it's just very buttery, smooth, shiny kind of highlight. So I love this. I also really like the color Moonstone. They kind of look similar on camera. Moonstone is a little bit more of a lighter yellowy kind of shade, whereas Opal is more of a champagne-y shade in my opinion. But I'm going to use Opal, and I don't really have a highlight brush, so I'm going to dust off my eyeshadow brush and use that. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit underneath my brow bone as well. It just makes your face look so nice. On my lips today, I'm going to use a new product that I picked up, and that is from Nude Sticks. These guys are a Canadian brand, and I'm so excited to try my first product from them. I got the color Whisper, I believe it is. Yeah, they look like this, and I really enjoyed that it came with its own sharpener that you can kind of plug onto the end of the product itself, so that it is like one big travel-friendly product. I don't need that on right now though, and let me open this up. I really like the idea of Nude Sticks because they're really multi-purpose. You could use this on your cheeks, you could use it on your lips, you could use it wherever. This is a really kind of nudie color though, so I'd probably stick with it on my lips. This is a really pretty product, and it feels really nice on my lips. Super easy to apply, and I think that this would be a great product to have to really simply do a quick coat of something that just you know is going to look good every single time. You don't have to fuss with it too much. It's just quick and it's simple, and it's always going to work for you. So that is really pretty, and again, the color was Whisper. Okay, I have a lot of lip products to show you guys. I'm so sorry, but it's going to be worth it because you need all of them. So just hold tight, just sit down. I wouldn't be showing you things that you didn't absolutely need, so I mean, make a tea, get tucked in. We're gonna be here for a while. The first product that I wanna show you guys is newer to me. It's from the brand Pharmacy, and it is the Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. This is a really nice moisturizing lip product. I had never tried the Pharmacy brand before they sent me a couple of their products, but I really like it. I would easily purchase this if I ran out, and it just is a super simple twist up lip balm product. Really moisturizing, and I think you should check it out. So most of the lip products that I have to show you today kind of are very similar in the way that They are easy to apply. They're something that you don't need to be super precise when applying, and they're quite moisturizing because I have dry lips and I don't want to spend an hour lining my lips every day. I don't have the patience nor the skill to do that. So I like things that I can really just slick on, it looks good, and it stays for a while. So that's kind of the plan for what I'm about to show you. So the first product I'm going to show you are the YSL Tint in Balms. I've showed you guys this in videos before. I am such a lover of the YSL packaging. It is so stunning. You want to carry these in your purse. You feel so grown up and adult whipping one of these out. So these Tint in Balms are great because it's a very moisturizing kind of slick of color. My favorite two are number 1 and number 2. Number 2 is more of a pinky shade. Number 1 is more of a nude shade. They just add a little wash of color and moisture, and I love these for everyday wear just because they are so simple to use. But I do recommend picking these up while the sale is on because YSL products obviously are a little bit more expensive, but man, these are worth it. Other favorites from the YSL family that are absolutely worth your time checking out are the YSL Vernis à Lèvres. These are my 2 favorite colors. One of them is so beat up looking. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but I've been using this so much over the past year or so that I've got it. It is in the shade number 7. Like the other products, it is really moisturizing, kind of a slick of color. I like that these have a doe foot applicator. The other color shade that I recommend you check out is number 12, and that is more of like a candy pink shade. It's the bottom one. They are layerable, so you can make it a little bit more pigmented if you do want to layer them, but those are so beautiful. These are also a shiny product and kind of settle into a very natural finish. In the same kind of family, but a little bit more pigmented, is the Tatouage Color Matte Stain. The Tatouage Matte is much more of a matte finish. I have been loving this pink shade. It is in the shade 11. It's what I wore my entire Paris trip, but that's what it looks like. It kind of matches my sweater. But oh my gosh, these are probably my favorite kind of stain products from YSL. I love all of the colors in their line, but these are definitely my go-tos. Staying on that stain train, I have been in love with these Lancôme matte shakers. They are so pretty. I'm layering one on top of my nude sticks to show you how easy they are to apply. They are such a lightweight, beautiful lip product. They barely feel like you have anything on. They are layerable, so you can build up a greater color if you want more color payoff. This color is in Energy Peach, and then I also picked up 2 more during the sale. The first one is in Sea, Sand, and Sun, much more of a nude shade. I love these. I think that they're just so simple to apply and wear. They have kind of a little triangular soft brush that you apply them with and then just stroke it on. And I also purchased the color VI Peach because this looked so gorgeous. Look at that! It's spring in a bottle. My favorites from their collection are definitely the nudie, pinky, peachy colors. If you can't already tell, this is kind of my style of lip product, especially for the spring. But they are so nice. They just feel great on your lips, like I said, and I really think that they are worth your time and money. I have a couple of glosses to show you. I've been really into glosses lately. The first one is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude line. These are gorgeous. The blushes from this line are actually really pretty too, but they were sold out, so I didn't grab any. But this is the color Girl Boss. They are just a really nicely done gloss. They're not too sticky. They have a nice color payoff, and they don't really have much of a smell to them, but I really do love the colors of these. I think that they look super pretty. And then another gloss formula that I love, 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 because it is literally the least sticky gloss that I've ever tried in my life, is the YSL Volupte Color Bombs. These are gorgeous. I spoke about this in a video about a month ago. I wore the lighter color. The only thing that I don't like about YSL products is that I can never figure out what the name of the product is, because this bottom says 62P806, but then on the website it's completely different and it has like an actual name. So it can be a little bit confusing, but this one is kind of a pinky shade, and then the other one that I have is more of a light color, but they are so gorgeous. They smell like the peach collection from Too Faced almost. The milky pink color is a really nice color to just kind of top your lips if you kind of want to lighten your lip color a little bit. And then the other one is a really, really juicy, nice pink color. They have quite the range of colors with this line, so there is a lot to choose from, and I just can't get over how they smell. They smell so good. I'm only going to mention one product of liquid lips because this is what I've been reaching for as of late, and it is the Smashbox Always On formula. These are awesome. They are so pigmented and they just stay on your lips. Like, you can eat an entire meal, come back, and they're still there. I really love the color Throwback Jam, and this is the color Spoiler Alert. So these have been my go-tos from that line. Spoiler Alert is a really nice mauve-y purple, and then Throwback Jam is obviously more of a berry brighter color, like that. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Love them. They also have a really awesome gray color in this line. If you're into like gray or like purpley gray lipsticks, they have gorgeous colors in this range, but they're beautiful. They feel really good on your lips for being a liquid lip, and they don't really get too crusty or cracky, so I've been really liking those. A new product that I picked up that I'm going to set my face with is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I've seen this all over the internet, and I just never tried any Tatcha products because they're really expensive. But now was the time. This is really pretty. Look at that packaging. It pulls out like that. And then this is the product itself. Ooh. It smells kind of like aromatherapy. I don't know if I like the sprayer though. I feel like it's a really abrupt, like, but not enough spray. I don't know. Still really nice. It looks really nice on my skin. Everything kind of like settled in nicely. I don't know. I'm excited to try this further, but I definitely wanted to try a Tatcha product because I hear a lot about them on the interwebs, and this is the one that I decided to go with. If there's anything else from this line that you recommend that I try, please let me know down below. While things are on sale, I really recommend you guys pick up a perfume because I love collecting perfumes. They smell so pretty and so nice. Two that I am absolutely in love with are the YSL Black Opium. I've spoken about this on my channel way too many times to count. It is so yummy. I've gone through so many bottles. Check it out. Another is one that I just showed you guys in my Things and Stuff video, and that is the Replica by the Fireplace scent. It smells so unique. It is so beautiful. These are two ones that you should definitely check out if you are in the market for a perfume. I picked up my first Drunk Elephant product. It is the Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to. I wasn't really sure what to try from the line, so I decided on a face oil because I love face oils, but it looks like it's great. It was really expensive for being so small, so again, a good time to pick it up. I would love to know if there's anything else from this line that you recommend. I was also really interested in the Sunday Riley stuff, but they were sold out of a lot of the products that I was interested in trying. And I also went to try the foundation colors because I heard that they came out with foundation, but there was such a limited amount of colors that I just gave up immediately. I swatched maybe 3 or 4 and it was just too dark or too orange or too like peach undertone. It just wasn't gonna work for me, so I didn't want to bother spending money on something that most of my subscribers could likely not even find their color either. So maybe if they come out with more, I will try that, but none of that. If there is any of their like skincare products though, let me know if you'd like me to try those out because I'm super curious to try them out too. Another product that I was sent from the brand Pharmacy that I've been checking out is the Honey Potion. It is a renewing antioxidant hydration mask and it is so hydrating. I really, really like it. I've used it maybe 5 times and it's kind of like a honey texture. It's very sticky and almost hard to apply. You have to really like work it into your skin. When you do, it's very like warming feeling and again, very sticky. But when you work it into your skin, it becomes kind of pasty white and then it gradually almost sinks into your skin and it makes your skin so hydrated and just glowy and plump and just really, really nice. So I've been really enjoying this. I feel like it really calmed the flakiness around a lot of my breakouts, but I really like this. I'm excited to continue using this. It is a really nice product so far. If you're in the market for a makeup remover, I suggest you check out the UEMURA Skin Purifier. This is a facial oil and it just melts your makeup off. It works really, really well. When you wash it off with water, it becomes kind of like a frothy white cleanser almost. but this just melts your makeup really, really well. I like it a lot. I've used that much of it, and I feel like it's gonna last quite a while because you don't really need that much of it, but I really like it. I feel like my skin is very moisturized after using it, and that's why I like it. I feel like a lot of cleansers kind of strip my skin and it feels way too dry, but this doesn't. So I really like this. I think you should check it out if you are in the market for a cleanser. I don't know how this has taken so long. This is overwhelming how many products I have to show you, but I just felt like if I didn't show them, I would have been upset because I don't want you guys to miss out on what is really, really good in Sephora right now. So we're so close to the end, just bear with me. There is a couple hair care products that I want to show you, and that is the OUE hair care. As I've said before, OUE is awesome. It is so worth your investment. I love the dry texture foam. It is really, really nice for creating just kind of a grittier, piecier style without it weighing your hair down or feeling just too much product in your hair. I also really like the memory mist. It is a heat protectant and it helps you hold your hairstyle for a longer amount of time so you don't have to style your hair every day. I also really love the texturizing hairspray. This was the product that introduced me to the brand in the first place. I love the smell of all of these, and this just gives your hair just the nicest texture. I love it to bits. I think that this is such a nice brand, so definitely check this out if you're looking for hair products. And last but not least, if you guys are looking to upgrade any of your gadgets or tools, now is a great time to do so. I love my Dyson blow dryer so very much. Sephora sells them. They are worth the money. I do definitely notice when I travel and I don't bring this, the quality of my hair and style just isn't the same. My hair is shiny and it's bouncy and it's nice and it's quick to do it with this one. The only downside of the Dyson is the cord is rather large, but other than that, I think this is such a great home hair dryer, and I would probably only buy this on sale if I was investing in a piece like this. I also really, really love using my Clarisonic. This is a great thing that you can pick up at a sale price. I use this very often in my shower. I have the Smart Profile version, which tells you when to move on your face, which is really nice. So I love this, or even picking up just the Clarisonic heads during the sale. It's worth doing. And the last tool I have to show you guys is my hair straightener. I'm so in love with this. I use it for curls, for straight hair, for pretty much every style that I do. I use this. I have the T3 one. They sell this in Sephora. And I think that it is such a great styling tool. I don't have to do several passes with it. It's just like a one pass and your hair is straight type deal. I think that it's a wonderful tool. I think that it's definitely worth your money, and these are the tools that I would invest in if you are looking to buy a new tool. We're done! I really hope that you're still here because I would like to share my giveaway with you now. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. How you enter my giveaway is answer the question that randomly popped up wherever I put it in this video. Answer that down below in the comments and you will be entered to be winning one of two palettes. The first person is going to win the Urban Decay Back Talk palette. This is such a pretty little palette. I'm so in love with it. I usually don't like it when products have multiple things in it, but this is just such a clever layout that I couldn't help but love it. So you have your blushes and highlight in one side, separated with a mirror, and then your eyeshadows in the other side. And the cool part about this is that the mirror slides out. So it's really handy for travel. I love that it's actually a usable layout of multiple items, and it's really, really sleek and cute. So that is what one person will be winning. And then a second person will be winning their own Soft Glam palette. So good luck. I'm doing this internationally. You can enter from anywhere in the world. If you're under 18, make sure you have your parents' permission because I will be asking for your address so that I can ship you your palette. Please like this video. Please leave a comment regardless if you want to enter this giveaway or not. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope that you take full advantage of the Sephora sale. I hope that you enjoyed seeing a massive amount of products. I just need to drink my water and start to edit this monstrous video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!